From some people in our studio audience. And maybe you just don't understand there are all kinds of preferences in this world. Maybe you don't understand the appeal of having an alien as a lover. I'll tell you all about it. These aliens travel from literally light years away. Not just from Jersey, not down the block, not even from California or Europe. They travel from light years away for the sole purpose of, that's right, ReW, exploration. You know what I mean? They're not gonna say no to anything I suggest. For example, you out there, you blonde vixen. If I say something like, hey alien, I love you. You know you made me feel really good, but I think it could be even better if we invited a few of your friends to join us, you know? Now, alien's not gonna get all psychological on me like some human men tend to do, and say something like, now Lauren, what could have happened to you as a child that might cause you to suggest such a thing? And alien's not gonna get all insecure and say something like, what, Lauren? Aren't my penises big enough for you? Oh no. Alien's gonna start dialing.
That's right.
Alien sex into alien sex. Alien sex into alien sex.
Only kind of sex I play. Let's get it right.
Alien sex into alien sex.
Alien sex
Into alien sex.
Only kind of sex I play. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. Let's get it right.
Let's get depraved! Woo! I'm in the mood now. Yay! You know, some people think it's weird, but
So
just
you're
how I roll.
100% okay with hentai?
Totally.
Just so we're clear.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah, no, we share it. We can share it. So come here. Where are you going?
So, you want to get your CDs?
Oh, I was gonna get.
Lauren O'Brien, you're like a chameleon.
That's true.
I have seen you transform through so many. I like this. This was amazing. I love this. You guys are adorable together. Here, you can describe.
Oh,
We're very casual on this
Alright.
show. We just need to get rid of the hardware. So, yeah, and here's another one. So we might as well just use it all, Caitlin.
We can use this together.
Yeah. So, when did you guys start playing together?
About a year and a half ago.
Okay,
Yeah, Mitch,
that works.
I was doing some acoustic gigs
Yeah.
at a place where Mitch was doing sound.
Yeah,
And he hit on me musically. He was like, "Hey, how about we get together and write a song?"
How cool is that?
He did the same thing to me.
He's
Actually,
a whore. Mitch is a dirty,
Or a
dirty
mercenary, or a mercenary.
Watch out for him.
That's fine.
you know what it really was is I was doing sound and DJing at a bar right around here, and you know, every once in a while, being a musician and a songwriter, you come across somebody who just there's something about them that really knocks you out, and it doesn't just have to be a one particular thing or a look or something, but. You know, I did approach her to write a song afterwards, really just thinking about one song, and it exploded into this
How
very
cool
special
is
thing.
that? That's
So,
that's
I
the
feel honored.
universe, right?
So,
Yeah.
does
The
that mean,
universe making you wear red together.
does that mean Kip's the reason you're together?
Yes,
Kip
Kip.
is the reason.
Crazy
Kip.
Kip.
It's all about Kip.
He's our Cupid.
It's your fault.
Our Cupid.
Kip. Oh.
Music Cupid.
There
But
you
lucky
go.
enough, she wanted to write a song with me after she had been through some stuff, and it's obviously we're here, so it's turned out to be great.
I mean, I always remember the first time I ever saw Lauren O'Brien.
And I remember the first time I saw you.
And I'm telling you, it resonated with me. And I have you in my iPod forever. And I love that. I love when you're doing your poetry and you're writing. You're one of the best writers, I think, when it's coming from your heart. It's true.
Thank you.
I mean, you have a lot of different. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is fun and campy and it's great and it's entertaining. But I know when you write, like, deep. She writes deep stuff.
Oh, thank you.
And it resonated with me and always does. I never push skip when you come on my iPod. I
That
listen to the
means-
whole song always.
It means a lot to me
It's
because
true.
as artists we work so hard and we do go deep and it's really intense work. So when I hear that someone's actually listening
Oh
and
my God, I have
resonating
chills
with
right now just even saying it because you write. You've heard her old stuff, right?
Absolutely, and we do perform a lot of it. And one of the things we want to make sure is that we don't lose that part
No.
of what she does because that's
She's
another
so
part
entertaining.
Of what
I mean,
excited
that-
me about.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I'm gonna keep, like, I feel like all of us have these multi-facets, so I'm gonna keep spinning the diamond and exploring the different
Yeah,
facets.
I mean, that's what life's all about. I know.
But you know what was interesting, too? When I wrote a lot of that poetry, I was by myself feeling, and then I would perform it to people and make them feel things and then be like, I'm sorry, guys.
It was
and I
deep.
would, I would make
It
a lot
was
of
really
jokes.
heavy.
I made a lot of jokes in between the songs.
Yeah.
And then I also, the first album was all
I
poetry,
love
and
it.
I worked with musicians. And
So
then I
good.
started playing and singing,
Right.
which I thought was funny, too.
Yeah.
So it kind of opened up this sense of humor.
Exactly. I was the singer-songwriter for a while, too, and until I started playing, it's like it changes everything.
Yeah.
It does. It just, then you can play with him, and then you can play with this one. You're not codependent on anybody.
Yeah, and I can
anymore.
be as slutty as Mitch. If I choose.
And funny that to see you today, after I ran into you the other day and invited you, oh, come on my show. And it's like, what show is that?
And here I am playing.
Yeah, it's
Right.
perfect. It's like, it's pretty fun. Exactly. Do you have other projects that you're working on too, or is this the main one right now?
I like to write with other people and, just kind of, it's like being at the gym. It's a real workout. I love it.
Don't pretend like we
big
don't
part of
know.
me,
History.
But at the same time,
That's a skeleton, actually.
What's that?
Because it's sort of
That's
like
what I was
true.
thinking.
It's totally a skeleton. In true, he swore his allegiance to me behind closed doors. He was like, "This is my main plot. This is you're the only person writing." And he also said, "You're the only person that I walked up to and said I really want to write a song with you." And then we were out doing a show together. And Caitlin announces that we wrote a song together.
Oh,
And I was like, twice. I was like that, But it's okay, you know what I mean? But I guess, guys, I accept
But he
it.
thinks he's only with you.
Yeah, I guess. But right, this is a skeleton.
All right, so do you want the
We got
raisin
Caitlin
bread
and I
or the
got
guacamole?
Oh, I'll have some raisin bread. I'll have some raisin bread. But let me just say, with that said,
Go
I
ahead.
love writing songs and I love the whole process. What you and I do, Lauren, is very, very special.
It's special to me, too.
It's not just writing the
It's
song. It's
not
very special.
Yeah, this is
It's
his
on
main
the brand.
project. This is his
I
project.
love all the stuff I do with it.
So have some raisin bread, and I'm not going to count that as your skeleton because you didn't even know it. So, do you have a skeleton from your closet? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Where'd you go to high school?
I went to high school pretty much in Manhattan.
Which one?
City High School.
Oh, really?
Over on Clarkson Street in the West Village.
Wow. So you went to work?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Did you go to school? I heard that's the school you don't have to go to.
I used to actually cut school and go to Matt Humanoff's guitar shop where I've worked for many years on and off, and they kicked me out. Now they can't get rid of me. But I used to watch videos being done in the park across the street from City As. Tina Turner was doing a video at one point. It's a really nice backdrop. So from my class, I can actually watch videos being done. So now I just want to be doing that.
Aw, that's nice. So, and what about you? Do you want the bread or the guac? Or the guac sandwich?
Everyone's taking the bread, so I'm going to do it, too.
Okay, all right.
When
I'm
in Rome.
rebelling. I'm rebelling.
When with ReW.
Yeah.
It is National Cinnamon Bread Day and it's National Guacamole Day. So go party with all of that as much as you want. So do you have a skeleton from your closet?
So many.
Let's have one.
Today, Caitlin and I were talking about my kleptomania problem,
Okay, that's a common theme.
which started in first grade.
Yeah, that's usually when it starts.
And I blame Catholicism because they were talking a lot about how we shouldn't steal, and it really made me want to take stuff.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So the first, it felt heavy to me. I stole a toy, not even a whole toy, a part of it. It was actually a piece of a game.
Which game do you
I don't
remember?
remember, but it was just these little game pieces, and I was felt so bad.
It all
Yeah.
starts by
Dirty.
taking a piece
And then,
of the game.
but I felt so guilty that I confessed, and I did 10 Hail Marys.
Really?
But-
But did you keep the thing?
I kept the
Good.
toys.
Good for you. I
I
mean, come
earned
on.
it.
It's not until you get caught that you really have to
You
get
know
it
what I
back,
mean?
guess. I know, yeah.
How cute.
So all you say is Hail Mary?
Yeah, well, you have to tell the priest, and then he tells you what. There's a whole Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee.
Oh, you have to say
Oh,
all
the
that
whole-
like 10 times?
There's more. There's
Oh
more.
my
I forget
God.
it, but I was on my knees.
See,
I
that's
think
all
I
work.
didn't. And you know what? I didn't even say the whole things. I remember being on my knees and like not remembering them. And I was like, the beginning's fine.
Right. Yeah, you're like, I don't have to do it all.
We're
right?
cool.
Right, Mary? I heard there's a new religion now that follows Mary only, and they don't like people that follow Jesus. Did anyone else hear about that?
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a religion now that they follow Mary. Like it's a new religion
So
or
we
something.
follow the mother, not the son?
Yeah,
Well,
it's
she's
all
the
about
one,
Mary.
She's
Yeah.
the one that God chose.
It's all about her. So, you guys, what's your website? Because I didn't see a joint one.
You could go to LaurenO'BrienMusic.com.
Yeah.
There you go. And you have some CDs to show, right?
Here, these are my Inconsequential Dream and Panic, which are my 2 previous CDs, and we've been recording together.
We're a song away from finishing a 10-song.
Oh,
CD,
look
which
at
is
that.
just about the most amazing thing I've ever been part of.
Wonderful.
Good. It's good you guys found each other. Now I'm going to have to just
We're
like,
gonna have to beat up on each other after this.
aw, why is that?
Because of
Because
secrets.
I
that just
outed
came out?
him. I outed him.
So, Caitlin, do you have any shows you want to talk about?
September 27th, come to Arlene's Grocery. I'm actually working on a new CD myself, and it's a single release party.
Nice.
So, start at 7 o'clock.
At Arlene's.
Arlene.
Good for you. Excellent. Thank you. So I want to thank you, Miss Caitlin, for being our WhO and bringing some of your friends down to this edition of ReW and WhO. And Phyllis Charney, thank you. Tony Bro Backwards, yes, we're going to thank them as well. Lloyd and Peter Jam, Kathleen Marie, The Cuts, Lauren O'Brien, and Mitch Destaphano, thank you so much. And Zoe and Caroline Stewart, my right and left behind the scenes women. And of course, Otto Shrunken Head, we love you so much. We're taking next week off for the end of summer break, and then we will be back in 2 weeks on the 30th, full force, every Wednesday, right back here to say farewell to September, and happy fall. So enjoy your rest of summer, everybody, and have fun. Who wants to push a button? Have a great night.
What's that you say? There's a quick, and then it happened. Internet show.